What up YouTube, this is GeoStealthR1 and I'm coming to you with another update with the Axial Yeti. So, as of right now, there have been a few things that I've been upgrading on the Yeti, and I've done a lot of research on the Yeti as of this point, and there's going to be a lot of more upgrades that I want to have on this RC. So let me just come across and start off with the small little integrations that I've done with the RC, and then we'll work on talking about what am I going to change this RC into and what upgrades are out there available for me to install, and what would you guys like to see once I do install it. So let's talk about the steering linkages and the cable links right there. As you can see, these are metal right now, not the initial plastic that came from Axial. And the cool part of this is that I'm able to adjust anything that I want to on this right now, and these are from Traxxas. So definitely a cool upgrade for you to have onto your Yeti. Not to say I'm the one who initially thought about this, but I've been doing a little bit of research on the other YouTube channels, and I noticed that a lot of people are utilizing that. So that I thought I would incorporate that into the RC, which personally I think gives it a really cool touch. I mean, I like the way it's set up. Now, if we go into the front of the vehicle, I ended up going with the RPM front arms. Now, I still have to do a research if my hub carriers are the same way, but we'll see once once I'm able to get that type of information out there. But these are specifically from RPM. I believe they come off the EXO, pretty much exact same fit as the Yeti. So if you are gonna upgrade a part, this would be the one to do it. I'm a great supporter of RPM, so definitely something for you to get. Also, now let's talk about future updates with this RC. As you guys can see, I ended up throwing some light canisters over here as well. I am going to have lights over here, but my body will have most of the lights available to it. Future upgrades. Let's talk about the wheels. Your recommendations is definitely appreciated. Like I said, I've seen so many wheels that are coming out, so many wheels available for the 2.2s that I was pretty impressed. Stuff from Voodoo, stuff from Proline. So that's something that I'm very interested in hearing your input out there to see what type of tires I should throw on this RC. Also, the 2.2 hubs. What 2.2 hubs are available for me to have for this RC? Now, the reason why I want to get different types of rims, is because of the hubs. They have a pin out in the back. I want to throw in the aluminum hexes in the rear, in the fronts and the rears. So I have to change out the rims of the RC as well. That will be a very fast upgrade. Give me your opinion of which one I should go with. Should I go with Vanquish? Should I go with Proline? I mean, there's so many companies out there that have pretty good bead locks. I mean, you have Integy. Give me your opinion of what bead locks I should throw into this. I want to keep it black as well, the black theme with this RC. Now that'll be for the front and rear. Now, as we're going to keep on continually talking about the rear, I'm going to change out this whole assembly. Now, most people will come across and give me their opinions of which rear assembling I should put, for my drivetrain over here, but I'm looking at a few companies. Vanquish is one of them that I think that's top on my list. I'm not too sure if I'm going to make this whole RC a Vanquish product RC, but there are a few other companies out there. Leave your comments below, which I would definitely like to find out what is your history with having this rear assembly. I believe this, I'm not too sure which company this comes, which RC this comes off of, but your opinion will be definitely appreciated on that. Now, future upgrades that you are going to see in the coming weeks. Let's just start off with the body. The body will be two bodies that I'm going to have available. One of them is going to be a custom paint job done by myself. The other body is going to be taking place from a company that I've just recently incorporated myself with, and I'm going to have the secondary body wrapped. So you'll be seeing that in the next coming weeks, the unveil of that type of custom body wraps and all the information that's going to be down below. Another company that I'm somewhat getting more and more involved with I'm gonna have all my RC screws changed out, and it's going to be stainless steel. So once that happens, I'll give you an updated video on that. Also, this is my my curiosity on this. I was thinking about throwing the 8 scale Sidewinder onto this RC. Pros and cons of it. It'll definitely give me more power than what I have initially over here. The con is it won't be able to crawl as well as it should. I would be putting a 4S on this unit. A lot of people are going to ask me, is it going to fit, lengthwise? And from what I've seen a lot of other videos, because like I can't take credit for something that I didn't think of. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was thinking about putting it on it, but I noticed another RC had it, and I'm like, you know what, that's something cool for me to have. I can actually cut over here, lay the battery straight up on a different angle, and be able to fit the bigger 2200 kV motor onto that unit. Now, if you're looking at it from a closer angle, you're going to come across and see that this whole piece in here is empty. So that's where my lighting kit's going to go there, and I'll probably just throw a switch. So that's going to be the upgrade on that RC in the next coming weeks as well, once I get the body set up and everything. Next upgrade, which I'm going to do hopefully within this week, is I'm going to change out this servo. Now the sad thing is that I've only played. This servo's, I would say, new. So what am I going to do with that steel servo that's in there? I'm not too sure. Maybe I might just give it away or something like that. I'm not going to utilize it, so it is what it is. Last but not least, I would like your opinions on this RC. There are a few people that initially own this RC and have done a lot of modifications of it, or would want to buy modifications for it, but they haven't had the time to do that. Give me your opinion of what I should get for this RC ASAP. Another company that I'm affiliated with is just T-Bone Racing. I could most likely get the bumper for the T-Bone Racing right here, just to have it available. That could be in a future episode as well. I believe they have a rear bumper, but I'm not too sure. I have to do a little bit more of an investigation on that one. But yeah, that's where I'm at with the Axial Yeti. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be miffed that I don't have the body here, but I just wanted to give you a pretty much rough overlook of the transformation of what's going to happen with this RC. And hopefully it can be done sooner than later. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, and to all my fellas up in YouTube. Later.